Hello and welcome to episode 95 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got the final two games of the season for you. We're at home to Millwall and away to Norwich. And as you can see, we're in absolutely atrocious form. We've won just once in the last 7 matches. And I was hoping that when we came back for the final 2 games, it would be to find out whether we would be able to make the playoffs or not. That now looks extremely unlikely, but I'll show you the final 2 games anyway. And the team for Millwall is coming up in just a moment. Okay, well, desperate times call for desperate measures, and as you can see, I have switched to a 4-2-3-1 gegenpress, and it is literally a vanilla gegenpress. No player instructions, no changes to any of the team instructions, and I have put everybody on the simplest roles I possibly can. So here is the team, and it is Molina in goal. A back 4 of Samuel Smith, Hill, Kasunu and Carden. Guerra and Continella at the bottom of the midfield, with Campbell, Mohamed Cham and Ward ahead of them, with Cabezas up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is recommending this is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. Let's pump the fist. In fact, no. Let's point the finger and say that. And let's get out there and see if we can turn this form around. We need an absolute miracle to make the playoffs. We need Cardiff City to lose both of their remaining 2 games. We need QPR and Peterborough to pick up basically nothing. And Mohamed Cham has a free kick round the wall, hits the crossbar. Campbell plays it back to Cham, who hits the shot. It's deflected over the top for another corner. And it's a right wing corner. Carden with the in-swinger. Deeper, and it's headed away. Mohamed Cham wins it, and it's cleared. Carden, but the highlight comes to an end, and we are absolutely in charge of this one. We're going to demand more though, because we need to win. Nothing else will do. We have to win, and as it stands, even that won't be enough. Cardiff and Peterborough are both on 75 points now. So as it stands, even that is not going to be enough to keep us in the race. It is 0-0 at half time. So we're going to demand more. Don't like it. We're going to need to make some changes. We'll make as many as we need to. Carden for Roberts. In fact, no. Yeah, I'll put Kasunu to right back. Roberts can play centre back. What else do we need to change? Cabezas up front. We'll bring on Merga. And Campbell. We'll bring on Kimezi, and let's get out there and see if we can make the difference. So we're going to go attacking. We've got to chase the game. So let's demand more. We only need 1 goal in this game. It's all about the win. As you can see, our goal difference is better than Cardiff's and Reading's. The only one it's not better than is QPR. But if we don't win, that's going to be completely irrelevant anyway. So demand more. And it's Anderson with the free kick. It's headed away. Mohamed Cham brings it clear. He needs some support. He's gone left, but nobody went with him. And Millwall have it. They've played it forward. Milutinovic finds Stansfield. We've won it back though. Guerra to Samuel Smith. Kimezi into Guerra. Back to Hill. Guerra's ball over the top for Samuel Smith on the left hand side. Back to Kimezi. Samuel Smith takes it around his man. Finds Guerra. Back to Samuel Smith again. Kimezi into Mohamed Cham. Plays it back to Kimezi, who crosses. Roger Ward with the header. And it's just wide. We're into the last 15 minutes. We need one goal to try and make the difference. But it's again a Millwall highlight. Headed away. Kimezi, just get it forward. Finds Guerra into Continella. Long range 1-2 attempted, but Stevens picks it up. We attempt to dispossess him but fail. Millwall get it clear, but Hill picks it up. Samuel Smith to Guerra. Kimezi. Back to Samuel Smith. Hill to Roberts. We're going to try the right hand side. Now we've gone down the middle again. Hill goes right this time to Kasunu. Forward to Ward. Plays it through for Mohamed Cham. And we do finally make the breakthrough. And it is Sheffield United 1, Millwall 0. And we've got a little over 10 minutes left. But as it stands, that's still not going to be enough. Because of other results. Our mathematical chance of reaching the playoffs is going to be gone even if we win this game as it stands. But Elliot Anderson's just found Millwall an equaliser. So it's all over anyway. And we're not going to find a winner. We've got 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's not going to happen. It's played in, headed away. And Stansfield brings it further clear for Millwall. Plays it back to Stevens. Down the right hand side. Plays it through for Marcel. Continella wins it back. Kimezi runs forward. Plays it over the top. Merga can't get there. Stevens plays it to Neil. Caceres to Warrington into Anderson. Dolan to Galvez on the left hand side. Dolan's ball in. The shot is saved by Molina, but it's not going to make any difference now. This is going to be the final act of the match. As soon as this free kick is taken, it will be over. And the 2 drop points will mean we cannot make the playoffs, regardless of what's happened in the other matches. So I'll be back with the final game of the season in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, our final game of the season, away to Norwich City. And as you can see, I've gone back to a 4-3-3 for this one. It is a slightly tweaked one, but a 4-3-3 nonetheless. Team is Molina in goal, back 4 of Samuel Smith, Hill, Forker and Carden. It's Continella at the base of midfield, Dermain and Guerra ahead of him, Campbell on the left, Ward on the right, Cabezas up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well there's absolutely nothing riding on this game, and my assistant is saying go and give the fans an appropriate send-off for all the support they've given you this season. Yeah, I'm absolutely on board with that, so we'll pump the fists and agree with him. And let's get out there and see if we can finish off with a win. It won't count for anything, but let's see if we can nonetheless. It would at least enable us to close the gap on QPR. We will finish no higher than 9th in the table. Although potentially if QPR lose, we could finish in 8th. If we can manage to find a way past Norwich. But as you can see, with half an hour gone, we've not even had a shot yet. Demand more. And we're going to need to do much better than this in the second half. This is poor. We've had no highlights with a minute to go. And there you go, half time, Norwich 0, Sheffield United 0. So let's go in the dressing room. Let's thrash the arms. Isn't good enough. And I'm going to make all 5 changes at half time. I'm going to do something really drastic for once. So, Cabezas off, Merga on, Campbell off, and Dawson on. Who else? Ward off. And who can come on for Roger Ward? Mohamed Cham. So that's 3. That I think will probably do it. I did say I was going to make 5. Let's get Kasunu on for Carden, seeing as he's on a yellow card. And let's get Kimezi on for Dermain for exactly the same reason. And let's just do a little bit of a switch around. And let's go out there and see if we can salvage something in the second half. So demanding more, as it's a Sheffield United highlight. Dawson with the cross. Headed away, but we win it back. Guerra to Continella, to Kimezi. It's played in, but cleared. Forker wins it. Kimezi to Guerra. Dawson is fouled, I think. And it's a red card for Norwich. And we're going to face 10 men for most of the second half. Surely we can win it now. And get 72 points on the board. And finish 8th. Come on, boys. Let's demand more again. Mohamed Cham's free kick. Too high. And a goal kick to Norwich. We've no subs left, so the fact that Samuel Smith is injured is irrelevant. Attacking, we're going. Shackleton's throw-in. Samuel Smith is dispossessed, probably because of his injury. He's been slow to react. Molina to Forker, plays it out to Kimezi, who lets it run, and the highlight comes to an end. Into the final 15 minutes, let's demand more, as Dawson plays it forward to nobody, and Norwich come again. Shackleton plays it back to Mickelson. João Victor into Coffey, back to Rennick. And Merga puts him under pressure, but he finds Mickelson. Mickelson's ball forward is going to be intercepted. Samuel Smith finds Hill. To Samuel Smith again, into Guerra. Ball over the top, but nowhere near a red shirt. It's cleared by Norwich. And we give the ball away again. João Victor is in behind, hits the shot, and it's over the top. And we need something to happen if we're going to get anything positive out of this game. We're into the final few minutes. We've had only 1 shot on target against 10 men. And the game ends in a disappointing draw. Norwich City 0, Sheffield United 0. I'll be back in a moment to confirm the final league table of the season and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here it is, the confirmed final championship table. Burnley win the title with 99 points from their 46 games. Joining them in the Premier League next season will be Watford, as they finish on 91 points, 9 clear of Southampton, who finished third, Cardiff fourth, Sunderland fifth, and completing the playoff lineup is Reading in sixth. Going down will be Blackpool, Portsmouth and Crewe Alexandra, who finish bottom of the league. And we finish, as you can see, in 10th place, 17 wins, 19 draws, 10 defeats, 70 points. Notably, we've got the lowest number of defeats in the top half, with the exception of the top two. It's the ridiculous number of draws we had across the season, 19, that's cost us. Time now to discuss then what is coming up on the next episode, and I think the place to start is the job security list. And as you can see, I am now listed as insecure, so there is a high possibility that the sack might be about to happen. So I will come back, either if we manage to survive, I'll come back on the 30th of June when we start our transfer preparations for the new season, or failing that, if we're sacked, I'll come back when that happens, or if we have an opportunity for a job interview, I'll come back with that. So it's very much up in the air what's happening on the next one. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.